evening, everyone, and welcome to this full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse in Taurus. And I just wanted to come on tonight and offer up a meditation practice as well as some journaling prompts. So definitely make yourselves comfortable. I'm actually sitting on a meditation seat right now, or pillow, so feel free to get whatever you need. Know that during the meditation practice, you can also lie down, so it's up to you. I'm gonna jump right into the practice because I will share this again on my feed. And I just wanna bring a couple of thoughts to the surface around this full moon eclipse. It's really fascinating because there are these two very interesting dynamics that are happening right now. There is this shadow aspect that is coming forward, and you've probably already started to notice it within yourself. But the interesting part about the sun, right, eclipsing the moon and shining light on the shadow, right, casting that shadow effect, we are not only just experiencing the shadows of ourselves, but the stuff that has been in hiding, the shadows that may have been hidden to a small group, a tiny collective, is coming to the surface. But also, this is having a grand universal impact, right? The things that have been kept in the shadows, that have been hidden and tucked away, are coming forward, are being revealed. But we don't have to fear this, because the beautiful part about visiting, tapping into our shadows, recognizing our shadows, exploring the shadow and I like sometimes call the little baby demons that sit within us, or even exploring the universal shadows and allowing ourselves to reflect on those things as it relates to ourselves individually, but also reflect on how it has a greater impact on our local, national, and world community, can be extremely empowering and can also be extremely healing. If things are tucked away and if they are hidden and they are not revealed, then there is this depth of unknown. There's this aspect of us struggling to try and figure things out and wonder why things are happening the way they are happening, why we are making choices the way that we are. But even universally, when things are hidden and tucked away, that means that the greater good, right, meaning all of us humans that exist here on this earth, are incapable of even functioning in a way and understanding the dynamics of who we are, how we relate to each other, and how we should move forward together. So it's important to have the shadow come forward. The other aspect about this is that because the sun is sitting there, it's giving us this opportunity to not only experience the shadow piece, but we have this opportunity to really tap into a reset, right? All full moon aspects are going to naturally give us this opportunity to release, let go, revisit, reevaluate what is happening in our lives. But also this aspect is giving us this opportunity to ground, to pause. And that's really what I want to provide tonight, is this opportunity for us to slow down. There is so much happening here in our world. You've probably felt turmoil spinning within you on some level. And instead of feeling like you need to immediately get rid of it, push it out of the way, detoxify, let it go, sometimes it's more about pausing to feel and slowly allowing the sense of grounding to hold what is heavy. So there's so many elements to this full moon eclipse, and I just want you to have this opportunity to tap into yourself, to reconnect to yourself, to evaluate and examine who you are, explore your shadows, your darker sides, your little baby demons that are sitting within, but also reflect on how the world's shadows impact you, your family, and your community. And then from there, right, once we have this opportunity to explore the shadow aspect, then we are able to step into our power, into our fullness, to serve where we need to fight where we need to be brave where we need to pull back where we need to. So I'd like for you to find your comfortable seat, make yourselves a nice little meditation moment, meditation seat, so get comfortable. And allow the crown of your head to rise all the way up towards the heavens and the shoulders to release. Close your eyes and just first drop into a nice, easy, slow breath in and out of your nose. And in this moment of stillness, of settling in, do a quick little body scan. So notice your feet, your legs. Any sensations that you may be feeling through your hips, your spine. Move your awareness into the belly, the chest. Feel the openness of your heart. Allow yourself to be open to the shifts and transitions that are happening around you. Notice your mouth, your lips. See if you can find a little softness through your jaw muscles. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. Bring all of your awareness right between your brow and your first eye. And then exhale fully out of your mouth. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breathing in through your nose. Hold and retain the breath just for a few seconds. And then exhale out of your mouth. 1 more time. Deep breath in through your nose. Again, your awareness is right between your brow. Exhale out of your mouth. So we're going to do a little breath work before we do our journaling. So make sure you have a pen and paper. And please know that there's a link in my bio where you can actually download these journaling prompts. All right. So the breathing practice that we're going to do is a little breath of fire, but we're going to do it a little differently. We're actually going to alternate the breath of fire. So we're going to do a little breath of fire first on the right side. So we're going to pump probably about 30 seconds or so on the right. And breath of fire is a powerful inhale, powerful exhale out of the nose. If you're pregnant or on the first day of your moon cycle, I simply want you to just take long, deep breaths when we are on the right side. And then we're going to switch right on over to the left side and do the exact same thing. Powerful breath of fire pumping through your left nostril. So this is just going to kind of set us up to kind of open up those channels, open up our yin and the yang, the sun and the moon energy. And then we'll step into a little journaling, and from there we'll sit and meditate. So you're going to take your left hand, the left thumb is going to close off your right nostril. And again, it's a powerful inhale and an exhale through the nose. So what I want you to think is just this sun aspect, that sun energy pumping right now. So again, your eyes are closed, you're gazing right between your brow, your first eye, keep pumping. Now breathe in. Hold the breath. Release your left hand from your left nostril. Keep holding the breath. And then I want you to squeeze right at the base of your perineum. Draw your navel in. We're still holding just for a few more seconds. Exhale out of the mouth. Give yourself a few seconds to just observe, notice, and feel. And then we're going to shift right on over to the other side. So now we're going to pump through the left nostril, our moon energy. So you're going to take your right hand, the right thumb is going to close off your right nostril, and you are going to pump here. Let's begin. Almost there. Breathe in through your left nostril. Hold the breath. Squeeze. Draw the navel in and up under your rib cage. Keep holding. Exhale slowly out of your mouth. Give yourself a few seconds to pause and reset, feel, observe. And then I'd like for you to reach over and grab your piece of paper or your journal. And again, this will be, or this actually already is in my bio, so you can go over whenever you'd like. Click the button to download. Here's our first journaling prompt. What's one thing you need to release this week and why? What's one thing you need to release this week and why? So if you've done journaling with me, you know that we do speed journaling. So we're going to take about 1 minute for each question, and then we'll go into our meditation. So just go on and journal. And if you don't have a pen and paper next to you, just allow the thoughts of the question to move through you. What's one thing you need to release this week and why? Few more seconds. And go on and finish that up. And so we talked about the shadow aspect, and one thing about being or giving ourselves this opportunity to visit that aspect of us, we often hide things from our family, our friends. Sometimes we suppress our own emotions. So this next question is, what aspect of yourself do you suppress and hide? What aspect of yourself do you suppress or hide? And begin your journaling. For those of you that are popping on, we are taking a few moments to journal. We have 2 questions that we're in right now, and we are moving into our 3rd and 4th, and after the 5th one, we will meditate for a bit. So we have about 15 more seconds on the second question. What aspect of yourself do you suppress or hide? Okay, let's take a nice deep breath on that one, because that may have been a lot to surface. And what we're going to do is take our next question. The next question kind of is in that same realm of energy. Where in your life do you have a tendency to overthink? Where in your life do you have a tendency to overthink? All right, and we begin. Where in your life do you have a tendency to overthink? I'm looking at comments right now. Take a deep breath in. Let's jump right into prompt number 4. What do you value most in life? What do you value most in life? Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Go on and shake that one off. And know that you can always go back to any of these prompts. That's why I've made this download for you all. So here we go. Number 5. Very last one. And this one is related to kind of the grounding aspect that I talked about earlier. Where in your life do you need to create more ease for yourself? Where in your life do you need to create more ease for yourself? So again, for those of you there are a few people still just kind of jumping on. So for those of you that are jumping on, we are doing some journaling. We just finished up question number 5. And then from there, we will drop into a meditation. Take a deep breath in, exhale, empty out. So I'm going to share these prompts one more time, and once again, the prompts are available through a link in my bio. So all you have to do is go there, click the link, share your email and all that goodness, and then you get this prompt. It comes in color, by the way, not black and white. I printed it black and white. So let me repeat these. Full moon eclipse in Taurus journal prompts. Number 1 was, what's one thing you need to release this week and why? Number 2, what aspect of yourself do you suppress or hide? Number 3, where in your life do you have a tendency to overthink? 4, what do you value most in life? And number 5, where in life do you need to create more ease for yourself? All right. So I like for you to get comfortable again. If you need to move your body, that might feel good. Actually feels good for me to do this right now. I've been shifting my rib cage a lot over the past couple of days. So just kind of doing this little isometric movement, just shifting the rib cage feels really nice. If you need to do a little spinal flexion, feel free to do that. Sometimes that feels good, or even just a simple twist before you find stillness. Maybe give your shoulders a nice little roll. So I have my shungite sphere with me tonight. So if you do have any crystals that you are working with, feel free to grab them. You can place them in your hand. If you don't, no worries, it's all good. The hands can rest wherever you like, on your lap, palms up or down. I do encourage you, if you don't have anything to hold on to, you can float the palms down. I like using crystals because they come from the earth and they are very grounding, regardless of what their other meanings are. And the shungite is like, oh, I love this sphere. All right, so place your hands wherever it's most comfortable. Again, I'm just going to lower my little shungite sphere down and low towards my first chakra. Soften your shoulders, close the eyes, and tap into that sense of your breath. Just feel the inhalation and exhalation drifting in and out of your nose. As we settle into our seats tonight, we feel this sense of grounding, allowing the exhalation to release whatever we don't need, what is no longer elevating our higher selves, allowing the goddess, allowing the Mother Earth to hold us, protect us, cradle us in her arms. As we make way to visit, to tap into and connect to our shadows, giving us space, safety, and security to be open to what is coming up, to be aware and observant of what is revealed. Allow yourself to breathe through any discomfort, to breathe through the wandering mind of overthinking. Allow your breath to float over even those places where thoughts of anger, frustration, and fear creep in. And with each exhale, you settle into this place of cultivating balance and ease. You settle in the center of your divine energy. Bring all of your attention and awareness to the crown of your head. And tonight, I'd like for you to imagine the shade of purple. I selected that tonight very specifically to feel this sense of divinity, of royalness that floats through you. To feel that higher connection. So I like that radiance, that purple light, to move from the crown of your head and spiral its way past your first eye, into your throat. Move its way into your chest. Into your belly. Floating softly past your belly button, moving into your hips, and settling, crafting this beautiful purple lotus that will hold you. Keeping your awareness right at the base of your spine. I'd like for you to take your internal gaze, like you're rolling your eyes towards the back of your head, allowing them to float down like the radiance of purple, and move straight to the base of your spine. I simply want you to feel held. I want you to feel safe. Give yourself this opportunity to ground down, to be in stillness, to feel the sense of openness to all sides of who you are. Slowly breathe in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bringing any movement into your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Shifting those ribs and shoulders from side to side, and gently blinking your eyes open whenever you are ready. Once again, thank you so much everyone for joining me. I will repost this on my feed. Feel free to share it with whomever you'd like, and of course, link in my bio for the journal prompts, and you can download that PDF. The final thing I'd like to share is that for the month of December, my live and in-person class is happening here in DC at Hotel Zena. That will happen on December 18th at 12 p.m. It's a Saturday, and it will be a full-on Spiritually Fly experience with a little glitter added to it. The other thing is that even though it is a live and in-person experience, I will also be streaming it. So know that you can also find that link to the Spiritually Fly experience for Saturday, December 18th in my bio. Thank you so much, everyone. And don't forget, give yourself the space and time to rest, to be still, to be easy. There may be a lot spinning around within you, in your heart, in your body, and your soul. There may be stuff, as we know, spinning around us like crazy. So it is so easy for us to like get frantic and manic about what's happening. Give yourself time to breathe through it, so that when you need to respond, you're responding from your inner knowing, your divine intuition, and your place of pure grace. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a blessed evening, and I will see you later. Ciao.